Hi there guys, Bowlington here, and today I would like to welcome you back to another episode of Hardcore. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be capping off the top of our windmill. I've done a little bit since last time, so it now has, I believe they're either called blades or they're called vanes, and that's V-A-N-E, not V-E-N-I. V-E-N-I. That's what I meant to say. But I've been working on this today, and overall I kind of like the look of it, the way it's going on, the way it's coming along. I'm not entirely sure about the length of the blades. I have been kind of toying back and forth with what I would like to do about that. There's a very large possibility that I might try doing a two longer than the other two, because I have heard of windmills doing that. Something about the way that they're counterbalanced is that two of the blades will be longer than the other two, or two of the blades will be the same length, but they'll be thicker than the other one, and it's got something to do with balance. But I might be doing that. I also have a slightly nagging feeling that all of the blades themselves are too short. I think I might need to bring them out a couple more blocks, maybe to right about there, so that if you were thinking about it, the bottom would just sweep right above your head if you were walking underneath it. I'm not quite sure. I definitely like the way it's going, though. It's definitely taking shape the way I thought it would. The tower here I'm going to be changing up a little bit once I remove the dirt work platform. I'm gonna thicken up the base of it, because it looks almost like a clock tower with a windmill set of blades stuck to it, and I don't want that. I want it to look like a windmill, so that when you see it, you go, oh, it's a windmill, not a clock tower with a windmill blade stuck to it. But yeah, we're going to be going up there, and we're going to be working on putting the roof on this thing. But this is what it looks like from right here. I definitely like the way it is. I don't know how I feel about this end cap. I don't really know what I can do about the end cap other than to have an end cap like that, or maybe put a picture frame on it, because I know that picture frames make ends of logs look fairly uniform. I might do something like that. But overall, I'm liking the way that this is taking shape. I'm going to continue tweaking it, especially once I get rid of this dirt, at least part of it, because from down there, it's really, really hard to make design judgment calls if you can't see the whole thing, and that's something that I'm gonna have to do in the near future. I might do that today. I'm not quite sure, but I do like the design of the tower up here. It's basically just an extended. I just extended it out 2 blocks all the way around and rose it up, and then put a cap of stone brick on it. I do like the way that it's kind of jagged like this. I don't plan on putting any half slabs in there, but I might put half slabs across the top there and then across the bottom, just to even it up a little bit and make the transition a little smoother, because it's kind of boxy the way it is. But anyways, that's my thoughts on that. I have this room up here that I don't really know quite what I want to do with it. This right here is where the actual windmill thing comes in. This is where the shaft of that turns comes in. So I'm thinking I want to mock it up so that it looks like a real windmill, but it's obviously not going to work because this is Minecraft, and there actually is a mod out there that adds turning and pistons and stuff like that, and I don't know if it's for 1.5, and I'm not going to be installing it because this is not supposed to be a it's not supposed to be a modded playthrough. It's supposed to just be vanilla Minecraft, so it's easy to follow. Alright, so definitely what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer the top of this with wood. I want this thing to have a wood cap on it, because it needs some wood up here on the top, and I thoroughly believe that. Alright, how am I going to do this? Thinking of doing it like this. And maybe... Nope, that didn't work. Alright, this one is probably the issue, so I probably need to do it this way. Do that, then do that, and then... I do want it to come out right here, but then I want it to go right back in on this one. let's try putting this here. There we go. I like that. That's a pretty good little stone cap, or a little wood cap to put on the top of this thing, and all of the sides are going to meet up the way that they're supposed to. So let's go. Have to be careful when we're up here, even with the dirt death stop. How did I get... Oh yeah, I have to go back down through here and do it. There we go. There's a crafting table out here on the front. Oh man, I didn't have quite enough. Okay, well 8, hopefully 8's not going to do anything. Oh dear. Let's go cut some wood real quick, and then we'll go ahead and finish that roof up. Because finishing the roof and having it so that when it rains it doesn't just pour water into there all the time, that's kind of what I signify as a building being complete but not done, if that makes any sense. Where the building is built, I just need to decor it or decor, however you say it, and make it look nice and pretty and whatnot. Alright, let's see. I'm going only for the smaller trees to improve visibility in this forest. I'll take this guy out too. Alright, how much wood does that give us? It's 4 times 13, 57. Let's grab some more because I want to be done with this roof. I don't want to have to keep dealing with it. There we go. Hello, Mr. Sheep. I actually had to sit there and wait for sheep's wool to grow when I was trying to get the blades up and running. And it's like watching paint dry. It's just so boring. It's so boring sitting there. Because they don't just stand in like one place. They derp around and they sit there and they and make that noise. It just it's like watching paint dry. There we go. This 17. That should be plenty, I think. That should be more than enough to get us to where we need to be. And I gotta say, I'm liking it from the back. The back is gonna be a good way to judge if this roof is gonna look very good, because I can straight up see the roof. I don't have the dirt thing to go around. It's about to be nighttime too, so let's go ahead and get up here. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. There's a zombie chasing me. Awesome. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Where'd you go? One hit. Alright, there we go. So let's get back up here and we'll get to our crafting table. That's pretty. Alright. Already a fail on my part. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put this one back here. 20. Not quite. I think I'm going to need like 24. Okay, so let's go back up. And I also had the thought of putting some glass in the roof of this thing, because I think that would be kind of cool. Because I'm going to make this place, in addition to this being like the mechanical part of the windmill that has the... I'm going to have to design a way to make a sprocket of some kind that goes on the end of this that turns another one shaft that goes all the way down, and then have like a power box at the base or something. That's something I'm going to work out off camera, because it's just going to be for decoration, because this is not going to be a working windmill, obviously, like I said, but I would like it to look genuine. Come on. Come on. There you go. Nope. And then you're in the wrong place, buddy. You gotta go here. There you go. Man, these stairs are so awesome the way that they work now, but they're so tedious to place. But I guess that's always kind of been the thing with stairs. They've always been tedious and annoying to place. Yeah, see, I've messed something up here. This needs to be... Maybe this does need to be here. Okay, start from scratch. I know I'm losing a bunch of stairs off the side of this thing, but that's fine. Alright, so this is in the wrong place. This needs to come right here. Oh no. Alright, I can get out of here. There we go. Alright, so this needs to come out right here. And then needs to go back in right here. And then it needs to come back out right there. And that will fix the problem. Okay, so that will put this one here, 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 there, there, and I'm out. Okay, so 24 was apparently not enough. Let's go make... Actually, let's grab some of the ones that we dropped down here. Ooh, only 3. I was hoping I'd drop more. Alright, well, let's craft a few more, because I know we're going to need at least 6 to get this finished. There we go. That should be enough to get the top finished, and then I can go ahead and use wood planks for the rest of it, and then leave the little center part open for glass if I decide to do that. I'm actually thinking about putting a window or 2 on the other sides of this thing just to make it a little bit more usable. Alright, so let's go here. Being very careful not to fall. There we go. Alright, so that is lined up with that. That is lined up with that. Alright, so this all looks very good. That makes a pressure plate. I was trying to think of half slabs. But I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna fill it in with wood. That'll be the easiest thing to do. I don't know why this one placed here. I didn't feel like my cursor was anywhere near that block. There we go. I believe I've just locked myself up here. Alright, so this should be the central point. There we go, that should be the central point up here. Alright. Whoa, it got really dark just then. Where do I need to put some torches down in here. Because until now, this whole thing has been open, and I haven't needed torches in here. There we go. How do we want to do windows? Thinking we can do windows like this. Do one on this side. Yeah, I like the way that looks. That's pretty good. Okay, so the roof is done. Where do I want to put torches is the question. I'll put one there, there, oops, there, and there. Which is the nice thing about building symmetrical, somewhat buildings. Or no, building in odd numbers is what makes that possible. It makes it really easy to place torches and stuff. Alright, so, how am I going to go about making... Alright, I think I need to design a... No, I think this one needs to be... How would I do that? Not quite sure. I don't think I've ever built a sprocket in Minecraft before. Oh, come on. There we go. Nah, see, that doesn't work. I have to make this one go down like that. Yeah, see, stairs don't work. Stairs don't want to work like that, I don't think, unless I try something like... Whoops, actually it should go there. No. Should go here, I think. Nah, I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that in a creative world and figure out how to make a sprocket or find a way to change the spin of this shaft right here to go all the way down. There we go. We got a nice little view from up here, I think, even though it is kind of limited. I don't quite know what... Oh, I know what I can do. I can put half slabs down up here that makes the windows easier to see out of. Fantastic idea. Let's do that. There we go. That's one of the very nice things about 1.5 is you can do the click and drag in crafting benches. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw these down up here, and this place will be pretty much wrapped up for the most part. Alright, so now when we have glass in here, we can get up into the window here and we can look out. And I'll use glass panes, not regular glass, so that you can actually like kind of come out into the window a little bit and look out. But yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go take a look at it, and then we might be able to start demolishing our dirt safety platform. Jump shot. Oh, and it didn't kill him. That's fantastic. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, I was gonna look at it from the back once I put the roof on. That's what I said. Okay. Don't blow up my pathway. I swear to God, if you blow up my pathway. There we go. Alright, so let's go take a look at this thing once and for all. Ooh, he dropped an iron ingot. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That doesn't look very good. Okay, well, I guess a proper roof, I'm gonna have to sort that out off camera as well, because that's not enough. It needs more of a roof. And the only thing that I was really worried about was having enough distance between the rotor itself and the top of the roof, because I didn't want them to be able to hit each other. And this is everything I've said today is talking in hypothetical, because this is a windmill that will never turn, considering this is Minecraft, like I've said several times. So you kind of have to just use your imagination. But that roof is pretty much god-awful from down on the ground. Let's go ahead and start removing our dirt, because the rotor is built. Oh god! How did a creeper get up here? There we go. Huh. I thought I put enough torches up here to stop him from spawning. Alright, let's start demolishing our dirt. And I really hope I don't need this dirt again, because it was kind of a pain to put it up in the first place. I just have to be careful not to accidentally knock out the block underneath me, or I'll fall to my doom. There we go. Alright, so we're making a big dent in this. This is kind of like the final reveal after you build something. You remove the junk that's hiding it. I know this is kind of dumb to take it down because I need the roof, but I'm not too worried about it. I'll put it back up for the sake of the roof. I just wanted to take it down so that I could look at the rotors themselves. There you go. I also had an idea for having a kind of a watchtower. It's kind of a balcony that's halfway up, but I don't know how good that would look. So I'm gonna play around with it and see. There we go. So let's go ahead and remove this. No, I missed some, so I have to actually replace a lot of this to get over there. Alright, and I'll leave those 2 blocks there in case I need to rebuild my safety net. Alright, so let's go and let's collect our hundreds of little dirt blocks that we just rained upon the landscape. Oh yeah, and how do you like that? Chunk error. Boom, right there. There's also another really, really bad chunk error over at the end of the pasture where I have my spruce farm. It's just so bad it's laughable. Because it's like you see it and it's just a perfect square corner in the middle of the hills, and you're like, wow, okay, chunk error. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Oh god, come on, just pick. So tedious picking up the dirt. But I like what came out from underneath it. Alright, I think I have a full inventory. Bone. Definitely want to take it out of the trees at least, because it makes the trees look stupid. It's like a really bad Christmas ornament. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Coming up here and interrupting me and just being a general nuisance to everyone. Arrows. Star iron ingot. I don't care, because I'm going to go mining at some point. I'm probably going to live stream it. I don't know when I'm going to do that, though. Might be tonight, it might be tomorrow, it might be a week from now. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so looking very good. Let's go take a look at our overall progress from the ground down here. Give me that experience. There we go. We'll go over to the bridge and we'll take a look at it, because the bridge seems to be a pretty good vantage point. Oh no, I need to go this way. There we go. And we'll get a look at this. And that'll be a pretty good place to stop for today, because today was another one of those slow building things, but it's doing all that really dangerous, precarious stuff. Oh yeah, I like that. That's coming along quite well. So I just need to kind of thicken out the base down here, and it'll look a little bit more like a windmill, which is kind of what we're going for. But that's a pretty good note to stop on. So I would like to thank you guys for watching. For Hardcore Minecraft, this is Bowlington, signing off.